Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to chat about spring and summer 2023 trends because we're currently experiencing a warmth boost, I don't know what this is called, a little heat wave in Ontario here, and I'm feeling very summery, but I know literally within a week it's gonna go back to like 10 degrees. I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts, but in the meantime I want to chat with you guys about spring and summer trends that you can see and keep on your radar because there's many of them that I'm currently loving. So let's just jump right into the video. I'm just gonna chat about 10 that really stood out to me at the moment, and I'm gonna share with you how you can incorporate them into your closet, which ones I'm actually really loving and embracing, and some of my favorites because you can already play on what you have in your closet to create these trends and be part of them. So let's just start off with the very first one, which I like to call Jellyfish Tentacles. I don't actually know if this is what this trend is called, but we're gonna call it that anyways, and you guys will see in the cutaways over here exactly what I mean. I just got a shirt recently from Zara that essentially emulates this look. I think I originally saw this style from the brand Fancy Club. It's actually a Vietnamese clothing brand, and I really wanted this beautiful black dress, but they're sold out, and they're also very expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear that dress a lot because it has a little bit of a party look to it, and it's also sheer. It's not really something you can wear out and about, so I felt that because it's sold out, I think it kind of saved me on my part because then I wouldn't have to buy it and only wear it once and then be like, why did I spend so much money on this dress? But it's not necessarily about the dress, it is the tentacles that dangle off of it. And by tentacles, as you guys can probably see in the piece here, it's those like long pieces of fabric that feels like they've just been like ripped and torn, so it kind of twirls amongst itself. I actually found a top that I loved in a beautiful color from Zara. It is this like beautiful thin sheer tank top that I can actually get a lot of wear out of because I can wear it by itself with like shorts, long pants, jeans, a skirt, like a myriad of different ways, and it's never gonna feel like I spent too much without being able to get enough wear out of it. So I really like that. I've been seeing this trend literally everywhere, whether it's on tank tops, dresses, shirts, so many different colors, fabrics, and the reason it's good for spring summer because it has such a flowy type of texture and movement to it. You can get a lot of wear out of this in the spring when it's starting to get a little bit hot and you can layer over a jacket, or in the summertime just wear it as is. This is a really cute style that I'm seeing a lot of everywhere right now, and you can find it in beach cover-ups, everyday tops, party dresses, just like regular casual out and about shirts. And there's so many different retailers online that are offering this. It gives me very 2000 Y2K vibes. I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I wish I kept a lot of the clothes that I had when I was a kid to be able to find these pieces again. Sadly I didn't, but that just speaks to how circular fashion is. It is a very trend-driven piece, so personally for myself I wouldn't invest too much into it. I know the Zara piece is a little bit more on the expensive side. It's $60 I think, but it's very beautifully made in like a fairly neutral color that I can wear quite often because you guys know I like green. I think because it is just a top and not a whole dress, I can get a lot of wear out of it. So I'm very excited to start integrating this into my closet, especially for the summer. And I actually am going to be bringing this top with me to Paris and to Tokyo because we're going to be doing some partying, and I know this top is going to see some really fun nights out. Next up, kind of leaning from that top, is sheer. So those tops are usually made out of like really thin silky fabrics. They're sheer, but sheer overall is a very popular trend right now. I have a lot of sheer clothes. This is actually kind of a sheer-ish top from Intimissimi. It's a very thin, super stretchy cotton knit long sleeve. Way too hot for the summertime, but great for the spring. But it is sheer. If I was not wearing a bra underneath, you would literally see everything. I'm just like seeing this like sheer detailing on everything, whether it's tops, dresses. You guys may have seen full dresses where you just wear an underwear and a bra or like some sort of bodysuit underneath. Like sheer is just having a crazy moment right now. I know it's not a trend for everybody because it's not exactly the most modest way to dress yourself, but it's very fun, great for like a night out, bachelorette parties, and if you're like very adventurous with your fashion, it's a great style to try. I think it also leans on the fall trend that Kendall Jenner started, which was the tights for pants, where you just wear a pair of tights and then like a bodysuit on top over it and just let the sheer panels of the tights do the speaking for your legs. Essentially, it's a way to cover up without really covering up, and I'm living for it. I love that you can kind of show off and have fun with your undergarments underneath if you have like a really sparkly bra. I'm not somebody for sparkly clothes. I really liked the mesh detailing with the gemstones that was like super popular for fall winter of last year, but it doesn't really lend itself to being wearable over a long period of time, whereas sheer clothes can, because it's not exactly that attention grabby. I mean, it is because it's sheer, but it's a lot more fun and easy to play with. You can unsheer it by wearing like fully covered pieces underneath, like this strapless bra that I'm currently wearing, or you can wear like a really beautiful lace bralette, some like gemstones on your bra, and like use that as a way to show off and accessorize underneath your shirt. My personal favorite is from an Australian designer, Christopher Esber, I think that's how you say it. He has these really cool sheer ruched long sleeve shirts that's mesh, and it has this paneling that goes across the front here. Stunning. There's also another sheer long sleeve bodysuit that he makes with a draped silk panel skirt underneath. It's like a full dress. It just kind of like tickles your imagination a little bit. I just like it. I think it's a fun way to dress, and obviously it's a little bit more for the adventurer when it comes to fashion, because not everybody enjoys showing off everything. So if you're more of like a modest dresser, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a trend to jump on, but I'm loving it, and it's clearly perfect for night moments and party outfits, so I'm definitely leaning into the sheer moment. Okay, another really popular one is maxi skirts, and in particular denim maxi skirts. I recently gravitated to this trend a lot because I love skirts in the spring and summer. Who doesn't? I mean, they're so easy to take on and off, except for the denim ones that don't have a lot of stretch. It is quite a bitch and a half to pull it over your hips sometimes, especially after you have kids and you have like super wide hips. But I just really like skirts in the sense that they're easy to take on and off. It's easy to go to the bathroom. It's not a lot of work. You can allow some air to flow between your legs in the summertime and not get too hot, and particularly maxi skirts right now. So this is a trend that is easy for anybody who's more of a modest dresser to hop on because it gives you more coverage. I know we went from like super mini skirts to like really long maxi skirts now, and it's really cool to see fashion do these like 180 flip-flops, but I'm loving it and I'm living for this moment. You can find skirts like this anywhere online. A lot of retailers have it, from either like fast fashion to luxury designer. Mango has some of my favorite ones right now, and my favorite one that I got recently is a black, it's not really maxi, it's a midi skirt. I just wanted something that was a little bit more wearable for the summertime, and I felt like maxi skirt would be just too long for me, especially in denim. It would get way too hot, but I'm seeing these everywhere, and they're so versatile because you can truly dress up or dress down a denim maxi skirt depending on what you pair on the top and what kind of shoes you wear. If you haven't already seen it, I'll link it down below, and in the card up here is my how to style a denim maxi skirts video where I showed, I believe it was 10 different ways to wear it, from like casual out and about to appropriate for the office. And I know that I'm gonna very quickly be wearing this skirt throughout the entire summer. Consider it my summer uniform for the year. And yeah, I really like it because number one, it's modest, almost everybody can wear it, and number two, there's so many different ways to style it, so it can honestly work for anybody's wardrobe. And I would suggest rating your parents' wardrobe or yours if you have a couple of decades on you to see if you have an old maxi skirt from before. I know I had one when I was younger. It's just not in the exact same form-fitting silhouette. I don't know where it is. It's a much thinner denim, but I think my parents may have discarded it by now. I wish I still had it. I definitely would wear it if I could find it, so maybe the next time I'm back home in Ottawa, I may scavenge and see if I can find it. Building off on the denim maxi skirts, a really big trend right now is denim on denim, also known as the Canadian tuxedo. Okay, so this is huge for spring and summer, and usually in my head when I think of denim on denim, I think of like a jean jacket and a pair of oversized jeans, which is great. Almost everybody has at least like one or the other of this, so if you don't already have the second piece, you can build it out. You don't really need to buy the whole piece from like head to toe, both the jacket and the pants, to execute this, since you'll probably have at least half of this outfit at home already. Luckily for myself, I am very unabashedly a denim collector, and I have a myriad of denim pieces. I also happen to have 2 to 3 different denim jackets. I was able to kind of pull together this outfit for myself. And I mentioned at the beginning that some of these trends are great because you can already build off of them from the existing pieces in your wardrobe, and this is definitely one of them. If you were somebody who bought into the chambray denim trend, like I would say maybe 8 years ago, you can also pull off this look. I think a chambray jacket with like a mini skirt would be really cute, or even a chambray tied with a maxi denim skirt, and then you just kind of like wrap it at the front here, have like a little crop top moment. Chef's kiss for the summertime. I am loving it. If you want to kind of like throw a little bit of fashion into it, I think would be really cute if you could locate like a denim bra and then throw a sheer top over that, and then wear either like high-waisted loose denim pants or a maxi skirt. It would just look incredible. Like that is epitome of fashion styling for denim on denim for spring trends. But if you want to keep it cash, which is probably what I will do, let's be honest. You guys know I like to be able to rewear outfits. I am a serial outfit repeater, and I have no shame to that. It's probably going to be my oversized denim jacket and probably my denim skirt or a pair of like baggy denim jeans. This is a trend I'm not the biggest fan of, and it totally skews from the Y2K trends of all other trends that are like very popular right now. It is parachute pants. So I tried my hand at these, and I had them when I was younger. I didn't love them then, and I still don't love them now. I think it's just my frame. Usually when it comes to parachute pants, they go hand in hand with low-rise pants. And I think I'm scarred from 2000s and wearing low-rise pants. They were just not it. So parachute pants, low-rise, bubbles, drawstring, it's not cute. They are comfortable, I will give them that. The ones that I tried on were very, very comfortable, and I can definitely see myself wearing them. It's just not my personal taste and style, and I just didn't really like how it looked. It's too sporty, utilitarian, casual for me in a way that I would never dress myself. So even though it's a very popular trend right now, I'm not going to be wearing that one. Another trend that you can probably dig through your archives and pull it out if you were a millennial and you lived through that stage of your life, or I would actually recommend thrifting these pants because I'm sure the thrift shops are full of them, especially from our closets when we were younger. So take a look at those and see if you can find them. You don't need to buy it brand new, but there are a lot of retailers that are currently carrying parachute pants. One that I'm really loving right now are Rosettes. Definitely not something that I have at the moment at home, but I actually thought about the other day. I had some Rosettes that were tied to hair elastics that I could probably repurpose. And while I was in Ottawa this past weekend, I took a look at them, and unfortunately they're from my childhood and they already were starting to peel and fall apart. So I will not be able to use those, but I'm gonna go and see if I can thrift some Rosettes and attach some safety pins to the back of them to be able to wear it with my clothes. I'm seeing Rosettes literally everywhere right now, and I think that Magda Buttram was the one that really made a resurgence of them. It's part of their brand core DNA, but it's popping up literally everywhere. Like Mango has so many rosette chokers you can purchase. I personally really like rosettes that have a safety pin to them. So if you want to tie it around your neck as a choker, you can, but you can also take off the string part and attach it to your shirt. I could literally attach a rosette to the side of my shirt here and would give the shirt a totally different vibe. Or you can pin it up on the side here, wear it on your skirt. It just is like a really cute and a versatile accessory piece that you can just bring with you and immediately spruce up your outfit and make it look totally different. I would recommend if you can go thrifting for some or find some from your closets, because this is also another really old Y2K trend that's coming back this year, or DIY and craft one by yourself because they're fairly easy to make and I think perfect, literally perfect for this upcoming season. I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can get my hands on one. I've tried a few from Mango. They weren't the colors that I loved, so I think I'll try my hand at making one for myself and see if I can be successful that way. But loving the trend, and I'm definitely gonna be jumping onto it. No shame in that. Okay, similar to parachute pants, cargo pants are very popular right now. Hear me out. I think they look really cute. It's kind of like the oversized baggy jean look, but with the functionality of pockets. I know cargo pants get such a bad rep because they're like your quote unquote dad pants, but come on guys, they're actually so functional. You can keep so much stuff in it. I will now finally have a place to put my phone that is not in the pockets on my hips that are tight as F when they're on my hips, because you know how pants are for females. They make them so tight in the groin crotch area. There's nowhere to really put your phone, and when you sit down it slides out. Now if I have pockets on the side of my pants or I can put my phone into, hallelujah, I don't have to carry it anymore. My hands are free now, and when I need it I can just pull it right out and I have it easy on the go. I love them. I'm actually looking for the perfect pair of cargo pants right now. I thought I found them at Uniqlo when I saw them at a preview. Turns out they were men's. I'm very disappointed in that. I even tried on the men's size in the smallest ones in hopes that they would fit me. Alas, they do not. So I'm still gonna continue my cargo pants hunt. If you guys know where I can find beige or white cargo denim pants, please hit a girl up and let me know. I found some really cute ones from my recent Zara haul. I ended up returning them because I didn't like how the belts looked. They were a little bit too thick for my preference, so I still haven't located the perfect ones yet. But if you guys know where I can find a pair that I love based off of the requirements, which is a white beige color, thin belt loops, I didn't realize that was a requirement until I tried on those Zara ones, wide legged and just like long that it hits the ground, please hit your girl up and let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. But I love this trend because it is so comfortable. It's roomy. You're not wearing skinny jeans. It's easy to wear. I also love that they're high-waisted. So, you know, mom bod, I've been wearing high-waisted jeans for the past like 4 years now, and I just love it. I can't go back to low rise. I can never. And also the functionality because there's pockets everywhere. So it's great for everybody. You can put stuff into it. You don't have to put stuff into it, but you have that added level of functionality if you need it, which is always a plus. Another one that's coming back that was really popular maybe about 5 or 6 years ago are Moto Jackets, but it's in a different sense now. So maybe in around like 2016, 2017, zip up Moto Jackets were all the rage. I swear to God, every single girl and their grandmother had a jacket from Rudsack. You remember the ones that they sold at Aritzia? Yeah, I had them too. They were like a vice to all of us. Literally had us in a chokehold. Well, the Moto Jacket style is back, but with a slight tweak. It's a little bit more of like the lived-in, vintage, edgy, oversized look. So if you go onto Zara right now, they have a very viral, popular Moto jacket. Not personally my vibe, but it has a grayish taupe tinge to it, and it looks very distressed because it's worn in and everybody's obsessed with it. It's also really oversized and boxy. It kind of lends to wearing form-fitting clothes underneath to show off your figure and having just an oversized jacket to wear for warmth and for overall following the trends, essentially. Now, I don't really think this is going to be my personal preference when it comes to trends that I want to join in on this year, just because it's not my personal taste. I can usually tell right away if a trend is something that I'm going to like for a long time or it's just a temporary one. This one, unfortunately, I feel like it's going to be very time specific to this year, and it's not something that I think I'll be comfortable or even want to reach to wear out year over year. It's just the Moto distress look is not my vibe. It goes along actually really well with the parachute pants, and those two together, not my preference, so I won't be leaning towards them, but they are very popular right now, and I like them both. It's just not my personal taste. I don't think I'll be able to find any that I truly will like. Actually, I lie. There's one from Acne that I love, but the price point of Acne, and given that it's a trend that I don't love, it just doesn't make sense for me to invest in it. Everybody else who has them, and I see them styling them, look stunning, but personally for myself, not my preference. I have a similar jacket that I can kind of emulate that look with right now from Revolve. I will try to style a few outfits with that and see if I like it, but otherwise I think it's going to be something that I'll be skipping in regards to trends for the spring summer. Another trend that I really like, but I'm going to have a hard time jumping onto this, are statement metallic earrings. As you can probably tell, and from all of my videos, I never really wear a lot when it comes to earrings. Okay, no, sorry, I lie. I have a lot of earrings on. I have 3 on this side, 3 lobe piercings, and then I have 2 here. I used to have a third, but it got infected and it closed up, and that is why I don't think I'll be able to jump onto the statement earring trend. Everybody loves those Bottega drop ones. I heard they're super light, which is why they're not like pulling down everyone's ears, which was a huge concern I had at first. I don't want earrings that are just gonna stretch my earlobes. But another problem that I have is the fact that I have very, very sensitive ears, and I can honestly only wear earrings that are made out of gold, silver, or surgical steel. Anything else, like if it's nickel or brass and like plated with stuff, my ears will boil up, and I'm not joking. It gets so hot and warm and it'll start to ooze pus. It's not cute, and I'll develop an infection over it. Because of that, I've always, literally my entire life, strayed away from earrings that are not made of real gold, silver, or surgical steel, just because it's not worth having an ear that's gonna ooze like pus for, I don't know, usually 2-3 weeks at a time. So I will be skipping over the statement earring trend. It's very cute though, and I love the fact that there's so many amazing styles out there. Lightweight ones too that are not going to be super heavy and weigh your ear down. Everybody just looks so good with statement earrings. That's why I never buy statement earrings, because it's so hard to find affordable ones made of like solid gold or silver without them being so freaking expensive. So I try to stay away from that. There are a couple pieces from Cartier I do have my eye on, but I'm just like not ready to spend $5,000-$10,000 on earrings just quite yet. So I'm going to stick to my tiny little studs, and I actually think I'm going to add a couple more piercings while I'm in Paris. I'm going to stop into Maria Tash and see if I can get some. I want a few cartilage ones, so that's the plan. So in the meantime, I would love to jump on this trend because I love earrings and accessorizing. I think it's a really fun way to kind of spruce up your wardrobe without having to get like a whole brand new closet. But because my ears are sensitive and they don't deal well with earrings, it's a trend I'll be sitting out on, and I'll sadly be missing just because my body just doesn't allow me to. It is what it is. And then the very last trend that is kind of exciting that I think I might step into, pun intended, are ballet flats. So as we all saw from fall last year and swooping into this year very much like strong right now, are ballet flats, or just flat shoes of any kind. I'm not a heels gal. I love my kitten heels. Whenever stilettos are on trend, I'm just like, please, I can't participate in this. I have very weak ankles and they roll all the time. You guys know that phrase, the higher the heel, the closer to God. I'm complete opposite to that. The flatter I can be in the earth, the happier and more sane I can be. Ballet flats, they're very popular again. Everybody loves them. The Chanel ballet flats are literally all over my social media feeds, like everywhere. Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, they're everywhere. I've always wanted a pair of Chanel ballet flats, and I think I might just pull the trigger this time because we're going to Paris and I'll be shopping at Chanel for sure. Best bang for your buck is to purchase it internationally. I think I'm gonna see if I can find myself a pair. They never have my size here in Toronto anyways, and because it is so comfy, I know for sure it's gonna be a timeless piece I can add to my wardrobe and wear over and over and over. Ballet flats always come in and out of fashion, so even if it's only gonna be trending for this year, I have no qualms with it coming back eventually down the road. And it is, although trendy right now, a classic piece that you can wear outside of trends and still look good with it. It's just something that is rising again in popularity at the moment. It's something I can definitely get behind because you guys know I'm all about comfort when it comes to fashion. If I ever need to exit my comfort zone to wear something when it comes to clothes or fashion, I'm like, side eye. Yeah, no. Needs to be comfortable, and flats it is. Along with that, loafers, so also another flat shoe. Really love those two. So those two are really high up on my radar for things I want to purchase when I go to Paris. All right, I think that was everything I want to share with you guys in regards to really popular spring summer trends that I'm seeing everywhere right now, and along with which ones that I'm really loving. I would love to know what trends you guys are currently obsessing over and which ones you definitely know you will be kind of like joining for the spring summer season, and which ones you despise or hate. Are there any that you really don't like? There's a lot of other trends that I didn't really mention that I felt like were more periphery in regards to the kind of content that I consume and is fed to me online. So let me know if you guys are also seeing any other trends out there that you think I should share or try out for myself. These are the top 10 that I've been noticing and the ones that I like the most out of all of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorites was and which ones you hated the most, because I think it'd be really cool to have a discussion as to like what's actually popular amongst consumers versus what we're seeing online. If you guys want to see more of me, you know where to find me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I post a little bit more on both of those platforms than I do on YouTube. But yeah, we're creating a fun little family here, and I'm so happy you guys are along with me for the ride. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.